Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is a quick video update on one of the previous videos that I posted, and it was for the glass pane replacement. Now, a few people have asked me, how do you measure the glass to replace it? Now, this is going to be a short and sweet video, so I just want to show you exactly the way to get a measurement of your glass without taking the beads out, so you haven't got to do all that messing around. So what I want to do is I'm just gonna, you can see the window here. I've actually got this, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. I've actually got this pane has blown, and it's been blown for quite a long time. You see all the condensation inside the pane. I've actually got both are the same on that window as well, but you don't get that one so bad. But what I'm going to show you, quick insight, all you need to do is this bead here. So if I can get right in there, from the bead there on the frame to exactly the same on the other side there. So from that dark shadow line is the edge of the bead, and that dark line, what you need to do is measure from that point over to this point and subtract 10 mil. So that's all you need to do. You just take away 10 mil. So that'll give you a 5 mil clearance either side of the glass for packing or whatever you want to do. And that will give you a bang on accurate measurement of your glass. You don't want to measure from this point here to that point there. So that is, so obviously that bead there to this bead here for your width, and then for your height, obviously that line there and the bottom line there where the beads clip in. So that was the quick update on the glass measuring situation. Been on a job today and it didn't go great. A repointing job, I've got no footage of it. I've had a really bad day. So yeah, but I'm sure that'll come out in a future video, I'm sure, or a bit of not great news, but I'm sure I'll let you in on that another time. But for now, yeah, that video, no, there was a little bit of footage last week, but it wasn't really ideal for filming last week. We were back at my dad's and we just did the drive edge and the guttering, fitted in a PVC back door, and just did a bit of bitting and batting. Went back to the repointing job, the wall job where we took the conservatory down. I bonded that back in. Dean did the all the outside work while I was inside, so that got polished off. Just got to go back and do the repapering. The chap there is going to go get a new roll of wallpaper. So instead of having the join where I cut it off, if you haven't seen that video, go back on the previous videos, have a look at that one. So I did recommend to him, just instead of having a line that was just going to be shown, not to bother, just repaper the whole length of the wall all the way around, just so it matched in better. So it was a lot better job. The pergola, what we've got here, I'm just going to turn you around again, is I've got these 6x6 posts. Now these 6x6 posts have come and they weren't great, to be honest with you. There was great big crack. I mean, I didn't see it on one of them, but it's got a really big crack from that end all the way down to the other end. So I'm going to do a video this week and show you basically what I'm going to do to keep that together. All I'm going to do is I'm going to do some hand cut inlay butterfly keys, or whatever you want to call them, dovetail key, whatever. I mean, different people use different terminology for them, but basically all it's going to be is a hardwood bow in the actual timber. I'm going to use hardwood for them. I'm going to cut them out on the bandsaw out of, I think I've got a load of hardwood offcuts here. That one there is probably absolutely perfect for the job. That's oak, and that's probably about 18mm thick. So that's going to be ample for that. So yeah, that's just a quick update on what I've got going on at the minute. Like I say, that repointing job today that I've been on, it was absolutely bow metal. Now, when I say bow metal, I put the grinding disc on the grinder, brand new. Well, at first I used one of the older ones, thinking that it may last a couple of hours, because it hadn't had much use off the last repointing job. And little did I know that it was going to be more like a 3-in-1 concrete mix. It was absolutely rock solid. It was sparking and bouncing off the joint. So what I've had to do is I've had to just leave that job. I went out, got some fresh blades, more expensive blades, and they're a very well-known company that specialise in mortar raking blades. They didn't cut it. So I had a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you. I got on the phone then, Duro do a blade. They've rung me back on my way home tonight, and they have informed me that the harder the cutting compound, I mean, their blades are about £115. So I don't really want to be paying that, and the guy has told me that you don't really want to be using the harder cutting compound blade on a harder surface. You need to go back and perhaps use a softer compound, because the two abrasives together will carry on sparking, and you're just going to end up, they're going to overheat. They're going to overheat the blades, and those segments can come off. I mean, if they get too hot and they start exploding off the grinder at 15,000 RPM, we're not going to have a good day, are we? So I've spoke to them. He's going to get back to me first thing in the morning and let me know where I can get one locally around the area, and I'm hopefully going to see you. I'll put another video out tomorrow to give you another update and let you know how far along I am with that. So that in mind, let's just show you what we've got out here from the pergola episode 1. That is the pergola episode 1. Those posts that I've just showed you, those 6x6s down there, it's not one of these. In fact, I wonder if, no, it's the one on the bottom that needs the attention. All I've done is I've just laid these out in my workshop, because I don't really want the sun getting to them too much and absolutely destroying the shape of them, because as you can probably tell, the growth rings on these are absolutely massive. So this is really fast grown timber. I mean, in its first year of growth, that's got to be, that first growth ring there has got to be at least 10mm. And then from there, 10, they jump up in 10mm increments. And then as the further you go out, obviously it's slowed the process down, and then you've probably got about 20 growth rings there. So I'm not quite sure how big that tree was, but I'm not happy. Oh, you can see that one better, actually. That one's a lot clearer. But I did order 4 of these posts. But I had to send one back because they were it was like a banana. It was like a ski slope. You could have literally, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let us know in the comments what you think about that. But what the cheeky buggers tried to do to me was hide it in between the stack. They banded it up, and me being me, you know what, I don't miss a trick. So what I did, I looked down them, opened the stack, and I thought, on having that one. And however they think they can get away with that, because I'd have only took it back, I'd have brought it back to Stoke, and I'd have took it back straight away, because I'd have been fuming. But these posts literally were processed to my order. I went up there, thought I'd be able to pick them up on the day, because they said they got plenty in, and the ones that they actually had in weren't good enough. So yeah, I had to go back a few days later and fetch those. I've had a bit of a clean up in the workshop, as you can probably see. The beast is there. So yeah, I know we ain't got much content for you. Been a bit. I was on holiday, and then I was bitting and batting last week, and I was in Screwfix today. And I walked outside, so the guy, I don't know your name, big fella, collared me at I think it was Leek Road, and the Screwfix, and he says, "How's the channel going?" I said, "Sound, absolutely sound." I said, "Are you subscribed?" He said, "Yes, I'm subscribed, and I watch all the videos. Cracking, carry on." So, I mean, it happens. It's happening quite regular, that is. So, yeah. If you're interested in the channel and the kind of things that we do, if you don't actually know what we do, then go over to the previous videos, check it out over there, Stoke Stoves and Property Maintenance, and you'll give yourself loads of binge watching of the videos. And I went to the dentist last week, and it's going to be a massive job to get that tooth sorted out, and it's going to be a little bit more expensive than I thought. So that said and done, yeah, that's the workshop. Well, you've seen the workshop before anyway, haven't you? So tomorrow, hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to get much joy on those blades tomorrow. The guy did say he was going to ring me back and let me know whether or not I could get a supply around the area to get those blades in. But I won't be going back up there until I've got the right blades, and then we'll have to see which way we go. Because let us know in the comments, what would you do if you went to a job and you priced a job up for standard mortar, normal mortar that you lay bricks with, not a 3-in-1 sharp sand and cement? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel for more content, and for the pergola episode 2. If I haven't actually got anything sorted out with the blades tomorrow, I will actually be in my own back garden. So I will post this today, Monday, and then tomorrow I will try and post another one and show you where I've got to with the there we go. I've just blanked that out. See, it's nice and red there. That's the back of my finger. Happy days. Right. So I will see you all tomorrow. And the subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, sticking with it and supporting the channel as always. That's all from me. That's my bit of a catch up. I had a couple of emails. Rachel Louise, she emailed me last night and a bit concerned, not knowing what was going on or why we hadn't put any content on. So yeah, so for Rachel Louise, I didn't email you back, but there's your reply. So yeah, everything's fine. Trading as normal. Back again tomorrow. So give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share the videos, and I'll see you on the next one, everyone.